What's happening, everybody? Justin here. The Winds of Change is the channel name. Thank you for stopping by. We're gonna go to a Marshall's today. They have their big clearance event. We're gonna see if they have anything in there that we can buy to resell online. It's called retail arbitrage. We buy it from stores, sell it specifically on Amazon, and they take out the fees and we keep what's left over, known as the profit. So we're not going to spend a lot of time in here. We're going to look at probably to see if they have any shoes and maybe health and beauty, and just bring you guys along to see if we can't find anything from our quick stop. Let's go. So I'm going to head over to the sandals first to see if they have any Crocs or any shoes on sale, but also probably check out some of these backpacks too. I'm getting ready to go back to school. Don't think that any of them are on clearance, probably, but I'm not sure. So it looks like they do have some like Crocs and flip-flops on sale, but none that are really worth anything. It looks like we got some down here though, so let's go see if any of these are on sale. They used to sell these for $20 all the time, and actually have done pretty well with Crocs in the past. These I'm feeling like are going to be a hit. I'm going to check, but recently, probably the last year or so, they've raised all their prices on Crocs, and so it's not really worth it to get them unless they're on sale or you get a specific kind. For some reason though, they haven't really caught on to this. So these are $17 and they're selling for like $50 online, right? So like 6,000 seller rank, we're gonna get these, make about 17 bucks. But you notice how they charge like 17 for these, and then these they charge 25 for, but a lot of times these are more expensive than these online. So we did definitely find a couple here. I don't know what sizes all of them are, but I'm gonna check, make sure they're all good. Because when you're doing shoes, like you could have a size 10 that does good and a size 8 that really doesn't. So you always want to make sure you gotta treat each size and type like it's individual item, because it is. So we're gonna go ahead and get these here. Looks like this is a 10, 10, 10, 10. Looks like they're all 10s right here. So we're just gonna go ahead and get all those. All right, so that's about it for the Crocs. Like I said, it's just gonna be a quick one. You may be thinking, why don't you just go for shoes as well? Well, because a lot of Marshalls have started taking off the tops of their shoes, and so you can't sell those on Amazon unless you sell them as used, which significantly lowers the cost. You could sell these on eBay, right? Like these are FootJoys. These are pretty good actually, probably. And don't know if you'd make any off of them at 50. But you could try to sell them on eBay. And some of these have like lids you could put back on, but a lot of the sports shoes don't have those. So I really don't even mess with it anymore. Here's an example of the sadness of missing box tops. These have a great seller rank. They're $50 in store, and you'd make about $22 off of them. New Balance, but sadly we cannot do it, unfortunately. Super unfortunate. Just gonna check out the health and beauty. Now this actually looks like a pretty packed area for Marshalls. They typically don't have a lot of this kind of stuff, not as much as TJ Maxx, but we'll check it out. One of the things you gotta be careful for when you're doing makeup is make sure the condition that it's in. Like look at these, every one of these, right? They're all open, boxes all tore up. It looks like this is maybe the clearance stuff. But you just gotta watch out, because people are gross. They will open it up and like run their fingers through it and put it back. So you have to make sure that that's not happening. Like this, look at this, number 7. I've sold a bunch of these before. It's $6. Right now it's a little low on Amazon. You'd still profit $6, but somebody has used it and it's still on the shelf and it's destroyed. So that sucks. All right, depending on your cash flow and how things are going for you, these right here are Calm Gummies, Natural Vitality. $20, selling for $35. Number 526 seller rank. Make $5 off each one, so you're spending $20 and you profit $5. And they have a May of 2024 expiration date. It is now August of 2023, so like almost a year. So that may actually be worth it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You'd spend 160 and you'd make 40, right? So if those are your margins, that might be something good to pick up. I'm going to leave them alone just because, I mean, some of them are sort of damaged and they just sort of look like crap, some of them. But if they were good in actual new condition, that may be something to consider. Oh, and look what we found here. Look at this. Here's a number 7. That is apparently unused that we can get. So, bam, I'm gonna pick that up for sure. Oh, and another one down here I just saw. Let's see if this one's been used. Nope, that looks good. That looks good to me. So we'll take that. Not doing too bad so far. We've been in here probably about 10 minutes. I think that's gonna be it for this aisle here. As you can see, there's a ton of stuff here, right? And if I had a little more time, or if you have more time when you're outsourcing, I mean, you could dig through all this, right? But I mean, it's like all over the place. It's layers and layers back there. So when this happens, I just look for any brands that I know of already, and see if I see anything by them that stick out, or anything that's grouped together that has maybe like 5 or 6 or more items that are all grouped up, and I'll see and check those out as well, because that would be worth it. But for me right now, I'm not going to dig through all those. I guess what I'll do now is, since it's their clearance event, just sort of look for a clearance sign and see if we can find anything that I don't normally check. As I said that, I realized there were some more things here. Neutrogena. This is, I mean, really, I'm just seeing a bunch of stuff that sort of sucks, because look at these. Neutrogena Fresh Foaming Cleanser 4-pack selling for $48, and they're $5 here, so 20. You make like 10 to 15 bucks. The problem is one of these, there's only 4 here, and one of them has been opened, and there is like the crap is leaked all over, and it's just pretty disgusting. So I gotta scratch that. All right, peeking back here, see some Nexus stuff right here. Nexus Airlift something dry texture. Now this is aerosol, so if you don't have hazmat, you may not be able to send this in FBA, but you can sell it FBM. Well, there was the overhead announcement for Rob. Hope he calls 402. Anyway, $7 right here, but selling for like 19. We're gonna make about $4.50 on each one. Decent seller rank. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them, so about 20 bucks right there. Not too bad. Okay, so in true Marshalls fashion, it looks like most of what they have on clearance for their big clearance event is clothing. So I do sell clothing. I'm not opposed to selling clothing, but I also sometimes, if I'm not planning on it, don't feel like digging through all of this, right? Because when you're doing clothing, like, some things will ring up, some things won't. There's going to be a lot of like no search results come back. So it just takes time. So if I was going to go quick, I would just come here and just look for like name brands, Nike, Under Armour, Adidas, that kind of stuff, and just stick with those. But definitely looks like they're clearancing more of their clothes out than anything else. Or maybe I just missed it, because I don't know when this started, but this probably isn't the first day. They do have these sweet Ed Hardy tiger pants though. Maybe that'll be an eBay thing. Here's the overhead again. Rob still has not made it to the front. Wonder what Rob's doing. He needs to get it together. Okay, so I saw this North Face tag hanging down. Decided to check it out. Regular $189. So I want you guys to tell me what you think about this. Price here is $80. The rank is 65,000 in luggage. I have no idea if that's good. Seller Amp says it sells about like 19 a month. Currently going for $240. So this bag here would bring in about $100 when it's sold off of an $80 investment. That's maybe worth the risk there, I think. So after looking this up on Amazon, there should be a water like canister here, and then the tube comes out right here. So I cannot see in the description whether it's supposed to come with that or not, but all the pictures and then even the customer pictures have that in there. So just because it's like 80 bucks and it could be missing a part, I'm gonna leave it there and move on. Clearance signs over here. Let's see what we got. A bunch of open underwear and shirts. Yay, big clearance event. And what else do we have? Some hats with stains and like partial sock pairs. So we're gonna move on from those for sure. All right, let's do a recap here. These up here are for personal. So we've got these Nexus here. We got a few of these. We got some of these Crocs, and then we just got a couple of the number 7s right here. So let's go ahead and check out and catch up with you guys in the car. Okay, so we were in there for about 30 minutes and actually did pretty good because we only paid, if you can see this, we paid $34.89 for that because your boy had $80 in TJ Maxx rewards. Keep an eye on that. If you got the TJ Maxx card, then sometimes they run specials. Like this month they were doing 5 times rewards for gas, so I just used it to fill my gas up. And yeah, so getting to that really helps. So that turned in what was going to be $120 in profit to like $200 in profit. So spent $34, gonna hopefully profit about 200 bucks from that for 30 minutes in the store. That was a Marshall's. Got lucky on some stuff. Those Crocs were probably about the best find, I think. And yeah, so that's how it's done. But now that was the fun part. Now you gotta prep them, and I gotta go home and send them in and all that kind of stuff, and then wait for them to sell. But these items, I have no doubt that they'll sell because we looked at the data, and we're gonna make some money. So that's how it's done. If you like videos like this, talking about resale, arbitrage, Amazon, that kind of stuff, then go ahead and like the video, subscribe to the channel. Appreciate y'all stopping by. Have a good one, and I'll catch y'all later.